y'all, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, my name is Brianna and I make health, beauty, and lifestyle videos to inspire and motivate women like myself. Today I'm going to be listing off 5 of my favorite manifestation coaches. I'm not going to say my least favorite to my most favorite, but I'm just going to say the ones that I resonate with the most right now. Number 1 is Sparkle Marie, and I believe she changed her YouTube name to Sparkle ANAHATA, if I'm not mistaken. All of her information, of course, will be in the description box. She is an influencer. She sells journals for manifestation, and she, gave little tips and stuff, and that's how I found her. She gave tips about like starting your YouTube channel and stuff like that. And she's pretty much the one that introduced me to the law of attraction and like getting me more interested into how it works and different tips and things like that. And if you follow her on Instagram, her messages and her reels are really motivating. She is really good at just speaking naturally off the cuff, off of her head, off the top of her head, and she has some really good messages. So she emphasizes tapping into your divine power and also being persistent. And that's a common theme with pretty much all of these coaches, but that is some of her main points. And as I said before, she is focused on the law of attraction. Number 2 is Abraham Hicks, which I've talked about several times on my channel, but they are basically an entity which speaks through Esther Hicks, who is the wife of Jerry Hicks, who has now passed on. But they were a couple who traveled together, and they would spread the messages and teach the law of attraction. And Abraham is basically spirits who send messages through Esther. So now she travels on like cruises and things like that around the world, answering the questions of people who are trying to attract different things into their lives.
Doubt is by experiencing clarity, because both cannot abide within you at the same time. But when you try to get rid of doubt, you're amplifying doubt. When you're reaching for clarity, you're amplifying clarity. So test it. Test the universe. Test the universe.
They have many videos on YouTube that are animations of different Abraham sessions where the speeches are very, very motivating. That's something that you should listen to like on the way to work or on the way to anywhere if you want to be motivated and you're feeling doubtful about anything. Abraham videos are very motivating. They break down the idea of changing your thought processes and learning how to remain positive no matter what. Also teach you how to take accountability for your own life, which means that you have control over your own life, which means that you can have any outcome that you want because you are responsible for your own life. They emphasize raising your vibration and making sure that you feel good in order to attract more of those good feeling things into your life. And as I said earlier, they teach the law of attraction. The next coach that I love to watch is ELMER Jr. What interested me in his videos was the fact that he would always talk about his grandfather and how his grandfather was actually coached by Neville Goddard himself. If you don't know who Neville Goddard is, then you should look him up. There's so many videos about him. He has several books about the law of assumption and how to create things that you want in your life. So ELMER Jr., he has uploaded videos of his grandfather talking about his personal experiences being taught by Neville Goddard himself. The grandson, he goes through Neville Goddard's books and he reads certain passages that will really resonate with you. And they also talk about things from the Bible. If it will help you to better understand how this works, then they connect it with the Bible because these things are all connected. It all makes sense. I love how he gives so many examples of things that he has manifested himself. Pretty much the rest of the people that I'm talking about give examples either from them or from people that they have coached. They give examples of things that they have manifested. One thing that ELMER always emphasizes is God's state, which is basically getting into the state of being connected to source, directly connected to source, which we are all connected to source, but it's focusing on that state, focusing your energy on the power that you actually have within you. And as I said before, he teaches the law of assumption. So this coach I am super excited to talk about because she came out of nowhere. Literally for me, she came out of nowhere. I think her channel is really new, but her confidence and the evidence of her manifestations make it so much entertaining to watch her. Her name is AIVA and her YouTube channel is AIVA Manifested That. The first video that I watched of hers was how I manifested $1 million. And I literally thought that she was exaggerating. I'm like, okay, she's trying to, get our attention. She's trying to really captivate us with this title right now. So let me just see what she has to say. Let me see what. So I clicked on the video and she was telling as she says, a true story that she literally manifested $1 million. I really suggest that y'all go watch her videos for yourselves. And one thing about her videos is that they are short, sweet, and to the point. She literally does not play any games when she talks about her manifestation, when she talks about how to do it, how to do these things, how to create anything that you desire. She talks about the subjects that everybody wants to know about, which is SP and how to manifest money and opportunities and everything. She covers everything, but she does it in a way it's like, oh, that's it? Like, that's all I gotta do? Oh, okay. Because her videos are so short and it's like, that's literally it. So she makes it super simple. And she's just so confident. I love her. I love her videos so much. She emphasizes that everyone is you pushed out. And that's a concept that I've been seeing more and more on YouTube, but I haven't really gotten too deep into. But she emphasizes that. And she basically emphasizes that circumstances do not matter. And regardless of what it is in the 3D world, you can change it to whatever you want. And of course, her teachings are the law of assumption. The last one who I'm talking about is my favorite right now. I'm not going to say favorite overall because all of these people have helped me get to where I am right now, have helped me, build the blocks to what is perfect for me, what works for me in the best way. But right now, I have SAMMY INGRAM on repeat. Like, I'm watching her constantly. Her channel has been blowing up too. So AIVA has been blowing up and SAMMY has been blowing up. She probably will be at 100K by the time that you see this. That's how fast she's growing.
You want to word it. If you're not changing it, you're accepting it. When you react to that reality, even though you know you want something different, when you react to that, you're accepting it as true. You are telling your mind, this is what's true. And because your assumptions are what your world reflects, it stays true. That person cannot change.
She has a free and a paid Facebook group where they do challenges. So all of the people in the Facebook group are challenged to manifest a specific thing. Or in the free Facebook group, there are people who share their manifestations, their proof of manifestations. And I love when people give examples of what they have manifested with proof, because it is something that, you might not be that easy to believe in it. But when you see the evidence, it's like, how can you question that? Another thing that I love about SAMMY is that she does coaching. She does one-on-one coaching, but she also has several other coaches that you can work with, including her mom. Her mom also has a channel called Manifesting with Kimberly, and she is amazing too. Like, their personalities are really what sells me. Like, this is so matter of fact, the way that they say it. They're so confident, and it motivates you to be just as confident as they are, because, like, what do you mean? It is what it is. It's here. I want it. I know what I want, and I know what I have because I deserve it. So I just love the approach. I love the attitude, the confidence is amazing. Her videos are also straight to the point. Now, her videos might be longer than AIVA's, but still, at the end of her videos, I'm like, That's it? That's it? Okay, can you tell me more? But it's literally like, in her videos, she's saying the same things, just in a little bit of a different way. And she might answer some more specific questions in certain videos, but she's basically saying the same thing in the videos. And that's, she might switch it up a little bit as she evolves and learns different things, but it's pretty much stayed the same. And she also talked about Neville Goddard earlier in her channel, but I don't think she speaks about him as much anymore. You can literally see the growth and the manifestations that she has done on her channel alone. So she also makes YouTube videos, her videos where she literally does the whole thing about success stories from people that she has coached, people that she hasn't coached, people in her Facebook group, just people that comment in general. So you get to see, or you get to hear, the actual examples from people that have used her methods. She also emphasizes that the circumstances do not matter. Literally, it doesn't matter what's going on. If there's a third party involved, it doesn't matter. If they live across the world, it doesn't matter. If you have negative dollars in your account, it does not matter. You can turn it around at whatever point. You can revise it. She talks about revision. She talks about just the law of assumptions and affirmations and rampaging. And y'all just gotta watch. Y'all just gotta watch these people for yourself, because I can't do them enough justice just by talking about it. And she teaches you how to be confident in your manifestations no matter what. No matter what, like I said, the circumstances. She focuses on the law of assumption, as the past 3 or 2 coaches that I talked about do as well. So those are my favorite manifestation coaches. I hope that y'all watch them and listen to them. They will change your life for the better. If y'all have any other coaches that y'all like, if y'all want me to check them out, then leave them in the comment section below, because I know there are so many more great coaches out here. Like, it doesn't matter that they might be saying the same things, but it could be the way that they say it. So everybody's different. Everybody's gonna, hear things a different way, and everybody's gonna soak in things a different way. So don't forget to like this video and also subscribe for more content like this, and I will see y'all in the next video.